Hi everyone. So the topic of this video is what is virtual environment, how you can set up in the Linux as well as Windows option, and what is the use of making a virtual environment. So first of all, virtual environment is a tool that you can use to create an isolated environment for your different project with your different dependencies. So what that means is, suppose you have a different project, multiple project that requires same package with different version. So like you have project A that requires panda's different version, and you have project B that requires panda older version. So if you have freshly installed, it will install the latest version of pandas in your system, globally in your system. Okay, and then when you run the project A, it will run smoothly in your PC. But when you run the project B, it will counter some error. Because of that, it requires the older version, and you have the recent latest version for that. So what you can do is you can set up a virtual environment with your specific dependencies needs. You can install that and you can run that smoothly. So we are going to see how you can set up the virtual environment in your Windows as well as Linux machine. So now for the Windows machine, how you can create your virtual environment in Python. So first of all, go to the command prompt here. Okay. So now when we are in our command prompt, type in Python to check that the Python is installed or not. If not, you can install it. This is the requirement here. So now it gives us the shell. So we exit out of the shell by typing exit function here and clear the screen. So now what we are going to do, we are going to create a directory for that contain our virtual environment files and cells, executable, everything. So we are going to type in Python -m venv, for that stands for the virtual environment, and the name of our file. So I want to make it as test1. So it will create that. So now it has done, the command has been executed. So let's check out the directory here. Yes, here we can find that there is a directory that is created at this date, time, test1. So let me show you what it contains. So you can see that this contains some directories, include lib, scripts, and yes, this scripts directory in the Windows is same as the bin directory in the Linux. So the file system in the Linux, instead of the scripts folder, you can find there is a directory pod bin, and these all contain basically some path to the interpreter, shells, executables, and everything that requires. Python virtual environment configuration file contain the necessary information about it. Now what we are going to do, we are going out of the virtual environment folder. And now we are going to, so we have just created our virtual environment folder and everything, but we are not inside the virtual environment right now. So what we are going to do, we are going to activate that. So we are going to give the path from here. So I am currently, you can see that pwd. Okay, that's the Linux part, sorry, my bad. So dot and backslash and the name to the directory that you created. So I created by the name test1. So I type in test1 and again a backslash, and you can click on the tab button to auto complete that. So test1 backslash include, we have to go to the scripts and backslash again and activate. So hit enter. So suddenly you can see that there is the name of our virtual environment folder, that virtual environment that we created, and within the round brackets. Okay. So if I type Python pip, so it will give the uses, how you can use and the commands here. Okay. So let me install some package you can understand better. Pip install request. So let's go to the browser here and search pandas version. So there is a pandas version 2.0.1. Let's install that. So now install some packages by pip install pandas equals to 2.0.1. Hit enter. It will install the packages here. Let's install some more packages. So now it is installed. So now let's install some more packages like pip install request equals to 2.19.1. 2.19.1. Hit enter. So now let me what we'll do with the Python. And now import pandas as pd. pd dot underscore underscore version. Okay, so we have installed the version here and import request response equals to request dot get https www.google.com when response dot status. So now that we have created the scripts and we run that, everything is running smoothly. So if we want that the if we want to other person to share the requirements, so we use the pip freeze command and redirect to requirement requirement.txt. And when we requirement.txt, what all the packages we have installed here, it will show you the packages that are installed. Okay then. And another way to deactivate it is deactivate. Hit enter. So we are back to normal.